A massive bread factory. That's my plan. And to slowly take over the world with my pastries. Just look at the farm growing. Oh, hello, Dale.
Hey, Kev, how you doing?
Oh, I actually thought, now since you're here, perfect, I'm going to show you a couple of things.
Okay.
First and foremost, have you seen my tiny wheat farm?
Yeah, this is quite on a smallish side.
Oh, absolutely. You want to ride it? I'm just about to run it down and see if it picks up all the wheat, like just glass. Hello?
Okay, hello?
Oh, you are somehow glitching down on my screen.
You were glitched down on my screen. On my screen, you were all the way down there.
Interesting. Down glitching happens every time. Down glitching.
Something new.
If you just jump on and over, you should be fine. There we go.
Okay.
All right, are you ready? Hold your horses. It's going to be quite a journey here. There we go. Oh, look at that. Ooh. Oh, look at how good that is. Now, I'm just...
That is good.
Are you okay? Wave if you're okay. Okay, it's okay. Good. I'm super happy about this one. Oh, the apron? Right. Let me get to that. I totally forgot that I had to bring you back. Now, I'm going to let you do something with me that I haven't actually done yet, because this is almost taken like a full-grown set of wheat. It's not entirely full, but I want to see just how much this farm actually generates, because technically, it should be able to generate around... I'm going to jump up myself. That's why I'm climbing here. Here we go.
Oh, and I climbed down. Okay.
It's supposed to be able to generate around 2,000 plus wheat if the entire farm is fully grown. But I also know that it generates the rest, like the seeds and the stuff. That chest is empty, so okay. Well,
that's a good start.
No, well, this is the one that it usually fills, right? So that's full.
Oh wow!
Nice.
Okay,
that's a lot of seeds, by the way.
that's bone meal again. That's the next project.
Yeah, very right. So, and this one right here. Oh, there's some. Okay.
Some in there.
And this one over here is
almost full.
So how much wheat is this? Give me a check. I'm just going to see if I can pick up all the wheat across these chests. Since I know for a fact that it wasn't fully grown, I just want to double check. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Do the quick math. 15 times 64.
Oh yeah, let me just do that in my head real quick.
Bring it up, calculator. Ding, 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 ding.
That is 960 pieces of wheat.
So that's about half the farm then. Nice.
That's not bad at all.
No, not at all. And I mean, of course, all of this is going to be turned into, right, I need to show you that as well. Okay, give me a second. You're going to have to follow along. I got something else you're going to be absolutely in awe for.
I've got a question in regards to this farm.
Okay.
Are you going to invest in rich soil?
I mean, is that good?
It grows faster.
Oh.
You use all this extra straw to craft it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Are there other ways to get this farm more efficient, do you reckon?
I don't know. I know of the rich soil. But I mean, that's a good start.
I mean, I wonder if you can water the farm. Because as you notice, I have like a water sources and it doesn't take all the slots.
Oh, I noticed.
Like, is there a way you think where I could... get water onto the rest without having to take out blocks, because I want it to be fully, full.
I don't know if it hydrates from the bottom, if you can go one block down.
Well.
But now I'm also wondering, would the sprinklers work?
Sprinklers? I mean, yeah, sure. I'm going to look into that. Thanks. Yeah.
Because that could be a thing.
Huh. I mean, if I can sprinkle water onto this one and then enrich the soil, that's a good next move. Actually, it's going to make my business extremely potent. Come here. I'm going to show you something. You're going to like this.
And then just between you and me, there's liquid fertilizer as well.
There is?
And it's green.
It's green? Oh.
Best of both worlds, fertilizer and green.
You know what? Here's the fun thing, right? I'm planning to have a water canal here. Imagine if that was like a fertilizer river. The most industrial thing we've ever seen, clearly, but
good for the environment because it's fertilizer.
This place could do with fertilization. That's all I'm saying, dude. That's all I'm saying. Okay. I mean, if those are things, I'm going to look into them. But right now, Dio, I need you to look at something a little bit more precure than that. Have you noticed that I've been dressing up as of late?
I noticed you had a little slight change of wardrobe, and
Yeah.
what I say I like.
Which a little apron. Hold your horse now. I hope that I'm going to place this one right, I think. Okay, so just stay there. Stay right there. I'm going to try here. I'm going to do this. Look at that. Ta-da!
Oh, that is epic. The fantastic bread baron. So is this the start of an empire that I'm...
What? No. Well, yeah. Well, it depends.
Just a hobby?
Oh, yeah, no. This is just a side thing that I do, just to
It's a hustle.
yeah, it's a hustle. That's what it is. It's just a side hustle. Here's the thing. That's mine, It's for here and for the shop because I'm building a shop.
Yeah.
But I want to reach out to people. I want you guys to know that I'm here. So I've actually gone the extra mile of setting up a little small banner.
Oh, that's just as good. I'm gonna have to get a notice board in my base.
Yeah, you definitely will have to, because now there's bread to be shed, and it's actually
This post is good enough to eat, eh?
Yeah, wait, what? Are you eating my... You're not... No. You don't eat that, dude. But I just realized something quite distraught, and that is we don't actually have a bread factory here yet. So skedaddle, dude. You... This is...
Okay.
So, I have been thinking a bit. Building a factory is not going to be as straightforward as just building a factory. We need to consider quite a few things. And to do that properly, I prepared a couple of clipboards. Yeah, I figured out how to make them now. This is Kev's Tinker clipboard, which means I here will list things I'm planning to do and look into. So for the wheat farm, for example, we got the export processing. That's straight on the menu right now. We're going to figure out what to do with the wheat and potentially what to do with the bone meal that we get from processing seeds and that other thing that I'm now actually not sure that I should process because of what Deo said, that I could turn this thing right here, the straw, into some sort of fertilization. He mentioned organic compost. That's the one. Let's see. Compost. Look at that. Straws, rebark, and there's a couple of ways to do this apparently, and we get organic compost. What does this do then? It decomposes over time. Let's see, sped up by sunlight, adjacent water, and activators. Okay. To become rich soil. And rich soil can be turned into rich soil farmland. That's what we're looking for. Although, saying that, I'm not looking forward to replanting my farm. But if it's in the benefit of bread, so be it. Okay, I would say I've been looking into the organic compost now. I sort of understand what that's about. And then we also have the watering and fertilizer systems. And give me a second. Fertilize. Let's see if we can fertilize. Fertilizer. How do you get this? Fertilize, and you do the fertilization. Hello? Mixing. Aha. Organic compost into water. I mean, that seems pretty combi. So that's fertilizer. Then the watering system. Now, he said something about sprinklers. What's that? Okay, so sprinkler. And you do them with sheets and pipes. That's very combi. Okay, let's just hold W to ponder here. What do you do with them? You have... put them onto a tank. And they can water the things! This is great. Actually, this is exactly what we need. A sprinkler system for the massive farm. I wonder if I can sprinkle fertilizer, and I also wonder if sprinkling fertilizer sprinkles fertilization onto blocks. As in if I can get these blocks to become fertilized blocks just by sprinkling fertilizer over them. Because if that's an option, then I know what I'm doing next. No, actually, no, because I also got myself a Kev's build clipboard. On here, I got a few things I'm also looking to do moving forward. The greenhouse, for one, because you see, this building works with the old farms, the spinners, and I feel like I can redo that with a much higher efficiency and thematically. Also, imagine for a second I use the same harvesting system as over on the field. Whilst it's going to take more harvesters per harvester unit, I could have greenhouses for each individual type of harvestable goods in the game. That's a win in my book, even though technically I'm just here for the bread. Give me a second, there should be some food. Here we go. Right, so we got, what's that? Sandwich, chicken sandwich, egg sandwich, hamburger. I mean, having a sandwich shop doesn't sound all too bad. But here's the kicker. I'm the bread baron, not the sandwich baron. So if I'm thinking business to business here, I provide the bread for somebody's sandwiches. That just makes sense. Yeah. But to get going with all of this, we need to set up a factory building. And correct me if I'm wrong, but bricks sort of does the thing for an industrial building. But now we're running into a problem. Where should I put this factory building? Should I put it over there? On top of there? Over here? Down there? Or perhaps here? If I move the greenhouse and the tree farm and this contraption right here and put some of them on top of there, some of them in front of here, then I can utilize this entire section for the actual factory itself. Oh yes, it just might work. Last video we put together this extension arm farm that goes and picks up all the wheat on this little farm field. And among many things today, we're gonna set it up to send the resources to individual storages. Another thing we're doing with the wheat farm setup today is to make sure it generates its own bone meal. Next, I'm moving ahead to take down everything we built in the first video, well except the big platforms that we're currently residing inside of, but we're gonna touch that soon as well. Which actually means I will be constructing myself a fourth wood farm. But that's for later. Right now we're gonna lay out an idea for what the size of the factory is gonna be, so I know how much of the platform I need to dig away. And with this size in place, it also stood clear that I needed to take down the greenhouse, even though I really enjoyed this particular building. And we will have to build new ones sooner or later. But for right now, the priority is gonna be that of bread. Juicy, moisturized bread. When I brought the two of you over, I didn't estimate for you to start doing a Titanic scene in the midst of it all. Like this is not a sinking ship. This is the start of a shipping experience. It's a different thing entirely. But sure, if you do the lines, I'll send you off. Please, by all regards.
Oh, hang on. Before we get started, chat wants me to do something. Can we wait just 1 second?
Okay.
Sure.
All right, here we go.
What do they
Is
want
it plant those two empty spots?
No!
Oh.
No! This man. Already, why?
You were just casually having an evening of building and...
Yeah.
Now
That's exactly what happened. I was just having a wee bit of a calming experience, refurbishing my space, and no, suddenly you two come around, hold me, Jack, hold me, and then I send you off into this, and there we go, enjoy.
Ah, there it is. Here we go.
Wow, there are some spots I need to fix here. Dio and Throw are literally our friendly neighborhood Chip and Dale, but now I'm gonna take down my base proper. We're gonna be moving everything from the inside into a chest monster on the outside. Yeah, don't worry about that. Even if it's evident, I will have to build myself a warehouse at some point later down the lane. And whilst talking about expansions, moving more of the base towards the mountain made a lot of sense. I dug out even more of that area and started filling it in. You'll see why in a moment. Now back to the factory. I'm adding this inner layer to the wall because the exterior and interior will have different wall materials. Then I'm experimenting with the slope angle for the roof itself of the main factory part, raising these corner beams with netherrack. Then preparing and going in with bricks, granite, dripstone and umber bricks for the walls, which are going to be your classic industrial tall windows. If you've ever worked in a factory, you know the value of having an escape route. But this particular ladder also serves as a way to get back up after taking down the plank that I want to place here instead, on the front of the building. And whilst I've seen others on the SMP already flying about with jetpacks, I've decided to get my steps in. If I continue this to the end of the season, my feet are going to be as flat as Donald Duck's. And talking about flat, I thought this red was a bit too potent. I wanted the colors to blend better. This is where Scorium came to my rescue. I got to learn that you can haunt the sand to turn it into soul sand, and then you can melt the soul sand into scorium. Quite nifty if you ask me. You just need sand and then you have yourself a full supply of those blocks. Right, about that with the supply, I, as you saw, took down my little factory that gave me any of the blocks in the first place, so it's time to build the workshop. Now the workshop building is pretty straightforward. It's going to be this little corner building which is going to house a full set of cobblestone generation stuff. But just because it is a farm, it doesn't mean that I shouldn't give the building some lovin', and that's what I'm doing right now, giving it all of that little extra detail to really make it feel like a workshop. Oh yeah, the doors down below are just contraptions that I've rotated into place with a valve handle. And the cherry on the mousse, the workshop sign. Partially for me, partially for visitors. And with the workshop done, I can move back to the factory building itself, now working on what the roof angles are gonna be like. I also remember that I had a Viridium node nearby my base, where I found a spider spawner in the first episode. Now this very same vein is gonna come to use for my roofs, and I'm mixing in a little touch of copper. I'm looking at the blocks right now and I'm thinking, probably could do with some more texture to it. I want to have more variance and details of the roof, but since that was the block I had access to, beggars can't be choosers. I'm imagining that warped planks and warped stripped stem could be a good addition. So Tree Farm 4.0 it is, although right now for birch. Now hear me out, I want to animate my base as much as I can this season, and one of the first thing that came to my mind was a bread roller, like an actual roller to have that rolls. You see, like I want it to roll on top of the roof, like it's a rolling roll on the roof. If I have any more of those made, I can call this place a casserole, and whilst on a roll, I'm taking all of these seeds and letting them roll into the units that are gonna roll them into becoming bone meal. And then I'm rolling out something more flat. Yes, we're baking iron whilst you guys get to enjoy the interiors of the workshop. I'll give you a proper tour later. I came there to flatten iron because I needed to build containers for, as you just saw, anything that comes out of the machinery down below the wheat farm. Yeah, those are vertical vaults. Pretty cool, right? On the inside of the factory, however, I am going in with the more classic white, because anything in the food processing industry is usually kept white for cleanliness. I don't know. I am just following protocol. And if you have been following any of my content for a period of time, you would know that I advocate for the software called Blockbench. I am neither sponsored nor affiliated, but Mojang uses Blockbench to make models for Minecraft mobs. All the cool models of the Create mod were made with Blockbench. Give it a look. Now look at me, I overlooked the fact that my horse is stuck where I want to put the chimney. Lucky me, I can make a looky hole to leap us out and lock it up. After leashing my companion, I found myself cutting to the chase to build a chimney, seriously dedicated to my craft. But this is where the story takes a somber exit. For I had stayed alive till this point on the SMP, and a quick slip with my feet sent me to my doom. Well, well, well. Would you look at that? Well, at least the exterior's done. But we will get back to the factory in just a moment, because we're heading back over to... Wait, what? What? Oh, that's... yeah, we... Another time. Frog, did you see, by the way, that I managed to get a death?
I literally screamed no out loud. I was recording at the time. I screamed. I was like, no!
Okay, I made an open group. I made an open group for us three.
All right.
Okay.
Give me a sec.
On our way. Oh, so Kev, we need to go past your base again using the chains.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, we were going to have to go back past my base? I just went from there.
Yep.
All right. That's what
Did
you
you
get
get
for
an
trying to
apron
be...
since the last time
Are
I
you
saw
flying
you?
inside of me, Frog? Is that what you're doing?
No. I would never do that.
I don't trust that. No, it feels like you were very close, uncomfortably close.
No, I'm closer to Dio than I am to you.
No, on my screen, you're behind me.
No, on my screen, you guys are like twinsies.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
So Siamese twins. Look, this is my arm.
That's funny.
What is that? What is that? Is it a
Also,
billboard?
what is that?
So I saw that.
No.
No. Welcome to our future shopping district here on the SMP. It seems as if Foxy's made a bank.
I know you're all stuck in this steampunk era, but I want to introduce you to something that I call digital.
Ooh.
It's a new thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We added computer craft or whatever that one's called.
Basically, I've created a 100%, genuinely 100% secure banking system. Mr. Beardstone and Stam, I've preset you up accounts. I have put in your PIN numbers as 0000. Mr. Beardstone, if you would like to go first.
I don't like him knowing my PIN.
I don't know if I'd like to go first, but...
All right, 0, 0, 0,
Back
0.
up everyone if it explodes.
0.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then it says forgot PIN, question mark?
Press E for enter.
Oh, E. Yeah.
We only need the last 4 of your social.
There we go. Yep, exactly. Okay, this is cool.
What's my PIN?
Your PIN is also 0000.
Right.
Noted.
Oh, perfect.
Will I just get into his
Easy to
account?
remember.
If I go to view bounties and then I put in rock
jeez.
I got
That'll sound good.
My 9
Oh, yeah, sorry,
Wow.
Stam. Your PIN was 1111. I forgot about that.
You owe me 2 diamonds.
Yeah.
What's the... What's the noise about? Whoa.
There we go.
It's like
That's dealt with that problem then.
It seems rather violent.
How did I know
Put
this
him down
was
the
happening?
bitch.
Trey.
Yeah, so
Happy chosen died as well.
Yeah, I was
sorry about that, Chosen. You were in the line of fire there, sir.
It looked
I
at me
didn't
funny.
even see what happened. That was just instant death.
Yeah, so
I need updates.
if you try to do things you shouldn't do, like putting in the wrong PIN number or claiming rewards for bounties that you haven't got, the security bot will be deployed. Deposit your diamonds at the bank. Then you can buy yourself an ATM to put on your shop, and this is very useful. I've set up a shop here that sells a diamond for a diamond, so we can test it out. If I want a diamond, I get my shopping list, and my shopping list says I need 1 diamond. So I click the ATM with my shopping list. It takes a diamond out of my account, and now I've got a diamond in my inventory.
Oh, yeah, look
so I
at
can
that.
buy from the shop. So all I need to do, I don't need to open an empty
Oh.
chest or go in my backpack.
Wait, this is helpful. You were right.
So, bank. Well, the timing of that is impeccably fantastic because I managed to at least finish off the exterior, for the most part, to the Bread Baron complex. Yeah, it's slightly different to what I had prior, and I imagine you would say, wait, you've built a lot more than just a factory building, haven't you? What's this thing over here? Well, it's my workshop. Behind these beautiful doors that are put up on hinges, I got my stone machine. Yes, this lever right here turns on the stone that goes out into here, well, the cobblestone that is. It can generate stone, I have it going through a melting system. It can generate cobblestone, it just goes as is into this chest. It can generate flint and iron, it goes into a little chest up here for iron, and one there for flint. See? Let me flick that off, by the way. It can generate gravel, which just sends the gravel from there into there, and it stocks up in this chest. And then it also has sand and clay. And see, this is a fantastic system because most of the things I built with so far are all generated in this machine. And this, as you saw, was a necessary half-time build because I, of course, need all of these blocks to do the stuff on the actual factory build. Clay, for example, turning into the bricks that goes on the walls of that. Although I made sure to be a bit smart about that, so I didn't actually just burn the clay. No. I moved over my mason villagers over here. Yes, I've been trading it with them. See, 1 emerald for 10 clay and then 1 emerald for 10 bricks. Aha! Clever, right? So I could repair my tools in the process using the experience I would get from the trades. You know, I feel like I've got to tap myself a bit on the shoulder for that. And here behind me we got the washing and the haunting. The haunting of the sand gives me soul sand, and the washing of the soul sand gives me quartz, which also gives me granite and andesite on my own behalf. Technically, I am self-sustaining with all of the base building blocks that I'd like to use at this point. Oh, well, at least if I continue to use bricks. And this right here, the scorium, is also obtained by melting soul sand. And the same thing goes because you need scorium to create that darker brick texture right there, as opposed to the regular brick next to it. So all in all, the workshop's goal is to make sure that I can obtain all the blocks that I need for building as of right now. But there are, of course, other blocks I need to obtain, and that's what the shopping's for. But to be able to shop, I need to set up a proper machinery inside of this factory. Let's take a look inside and appreciate the space we got to work with, shall we? Slow, ominous door opening. There we go. Just takes off a minute, doesn't it? And this is the interiors so far of the main industrial hall, which is where the massive bread baking of the bread will bread itself out. And if you follow me over into this hand side, of course I made sure to build it in such a way that I can have more than one bread baking machine. And why would I want that? Well, the Bread Baron complex isn't just simply about rolling pins and doughs. It's about what happens to those doughs that makes those doughs into what those doughs are supposed to be. For example, there would be a bread baking machine for premium bread, and a broadly spoken bread making machine for bread that is broader than the bread. And broader speaking than bread being broader bread than bread, it's gonna also breed bread. Wait, what? I'm also pondering seasoning bread brought here with broth. As you can probably imagine, the opportunities are endless, and all of it is supposed to reside inside of, well, truth be told, this is the first factory. And all of that bready goodness is possible because of this. The sorting unit for the wheat, the straw, and the bone meal. Yes, I'm turning everything that isn't wheat and straw into bone meal. And funnily enough, if I overstock on wheat and straw, they'll also turn into bone meal. It's a fairly compact and beautiful system indeed, wouldn't you say, with all of these things going back and forth and up and down and into and out to, and yeah. It works, and that's all I really care for. But I need to cover this up. Wait, what? The chicken is still there. Still from the first video. No, let me just quickly do that. Nobody saw that. Anyways, this place right here is next on the menu. You see they've dug some sort of a canal. Well, let me tell you, this isn't just your everyday canal, and it's not for water. If you recall from early in the video, I got to learn about a way to potentially multiply the efficiency of this farm. The sensation of fertilization. However, that's a pretty big task in and of itself. What we know about the fertilization is that you can get it from, let's see, mixing organic compost with water. We can get water by pumping water from a forever source, that's fine. But organic compost is made with dirt, rotten flesh, straw, and bone meal, or straw, tree bark, bone meal, and dirt. Now, I don't know where exactly to obtain the dirt and mass for this project. But what I do know is that you can make rich soil farmland, which you get from rich soil blocks, which you in turn obtain from decomposing organic compost over time in sunlight, adjacent to water, and with activators. And I'm fairly certain this is a permanent block. So that's pretty high up on our to-do list. And I also need to conduct some sort of marketing, which means free samples and some sort of marketing system, which I've of course already planned using this, the premium bread baking bread banner here. Yes, bread baron bread. But before I continue to do that, I got this guy over here and I'm planning to start using him for very good purposes indeed. You can see that I already got some chimneys in my pocketses, yes, decor, red tablecloth. I don't know, what do you guys think about that? The French awnings on the windows. Personally, I'm much of a fan. However, I have so far been building all of this without any safety, if you know what I mean. All right, I also put down a bit of a path. Yeah, I don't know. Felt like it added something to the space. But I need to make sure that this ghast guy doesn't go anywhere where he's not supposed to go, so I'm planning to do this quite simple and put him right here. There. And then I'm gonna wet him with a bucket. There we go. Now, he's gonna be in here and do his thing, and then I'll come back in here and pick him up. And I'll tell you, the moment this guy pops out of his shell, oh yes, hold your horses. Wait a second. Chosen is live streaming. I have an idea. Let's be a little bit pesky, shall we? Oh, look at this guy. I haven't even come around to craft all the straw yet. I need you to stay in there. Just don't go anywhere. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Hello? No? No,
Hi, Kev.
One more. Hello, Jose.
Ooh.
Hello. For I am here today with a very interesting proposition. Are you in the market for a little bit of ruggish in your base? A little bit of ruggish.
Yes, I would love a.
You would love a ruggish?
Tatami.
Yes. You would like a bit of ruggish in your base?
Yeah, I would.
Perfect, because we are on super stock. Give me just a moment and you get all of the ruggage for your base. All of the ruggage for your base. There you go, Jose. I'll speak to you later. Bye-bye.
They don't come in a 3x3?
No.
The monsters.
I got all of the ruggage in the elevator. Go back to floor 3. You didn't get all the mats. There's still some mats left down there. Give me a second. I'm coming back up.
There's so many mats. Oh my
I've been,
gosh, what are
I've
they
been
even make
enmatsing
these
the
things?
mats. That's what I've been doing. There you go. That's the final few mats.
Oh my god, that's a lot of crafting.
It's just, I got excess of the stuff, you know.
So I'm just gonna craft. What's a half mat? Does it place?
Yeah.
Did you try?
It's a tiny version of the mat.
Oh.
See? I thought your floors were a bit, you know, they could do with a bit of Maybe not like
Matt?
50,000 stacks though. But you know what they say? It's a magical.
It's Matt. You could make a big mustache with this.
Hey, never consider that. Are you secretly building a mustache on your floor in your show? Is this
am.
what you're doing?
I am. Maybe.
Maybe.
It is definitely a mustache.
I was a bit confused about the hat, by the way, because I really thought that this would play sort of like with a hole in your face, but it's just decided to not. It's just hovering my
It
head.
just goes, it is a hat.
This is like a little alien just brain sucking you.
I wonder. Yeah. It looks like a chef's hat.
Oh, I need
That's
a chef's
great.
hat though. That's
fantastic.
Thanks for bringing that up. I'll have to speak to you later to implement a certain model.
Oh yeah,
gonna have to happen, dude.
It's easy and doable.
All right, well, peeps, you heard it here. We're gonna get a chef's hat. Oh, chef's kiss. Mwah.
Yep, there it goes. That is
Hey,
kind of
these carpets aren't mine. They were a gift for you, by the way.
okay. I'll take them. Now we have a mustache. I think it's a mustache. I actually don't know what this is anymore.
See, now this is what I'm talking about. A gasty boy ready for some gasty action. Absolutely does the bready sensational feel. Oh, shoot. I can't actually put them on the windows here because of this frame. Do I perhaps lift the entire row? It feels like one of those moments when it's sort of like, yeah, I should do that. And voila! I've now gone around and added a lot more detail around this build. New windows, trims, and little tiny things to keep the exterior a bit more busy to look at. For example, fan units, tinker-me-doos, and large pipes, railings, pipes, and these water wheels inspired by Chosen makes good windows. Before I went to Chosen with the carpets, this happened.
About this bread.
Yeah.
How much you selling this bread for?
And it depends what kind of bread do you want.
That kind.
Oh, the premium bread. That will be
Diamond a stack?
Yeah.
That seems fair.
Yeah, I think that's the premium bread, but I haven't told you about how the premium bread is sort of like our baseware, and then we got the premium bread, which is the premium double baked bread, and the bread and the bread and the premium bread.
We have double baked bread. It's one diamond per. You know what? I'm gonna make you a diamond deal. How about 9 premium bread?
Do you want them
cardboard?
individually wrapped or
Individually wrapped? Yeah.
nice? 9 stacks of individually wrapped breads. How many stacks is that going to be? Give me a second. Just going to do the quick math here. All right. Yeah, sure. So 576 packages by your doorstep tomorrow, right?
That's a lot. Okay. Oh my goodness. Individually stack wrapped. We need a bundle
Well, that's
bags.
what you said
Holy
individually
moly.
stacked. That's what I
Oh
heard. So
my
that's what I'm going
goodness.
for.
That's a lot of packages.
So yeah, that's the situation, and we need to produce 576 individual bread, package, and deliver them. And to do that, let's see what's in bread. We got bread here. We can do bread with just wheat. Classic, standard, not so fun. What else? We can do bulk smoking. We can smoke, what's that? Dough. It's made with water and wheat flour, but you can also blow water onto the flour to make it into dough. Where do you get the flour from? You grind wheat. All right. It's just a slightly more advanced set of steps to make bread. But here's the deal. We got zinc ingots, and with them we can make copycat blocks. Now, I've already used a couple of copycats around the build here. You've seen them before. And I got this chest here with more copycat components and zinc to turn into copycat components. Because you see, in order to build a bread factory, we're not just going to build some sort of simple create production line. No. We need proper industrial vats, ovens, and all of the goopy goo that goes inside of a proper mechanized industry, because that's what we're doing, a factory. The only thing that I don't like about this system is that we have wheat seeds as a potential outcome from the milling and or crushing. So I'll have to figure out what to do with that. But then again, I reckon I can get that in my bone meal setup. Now, I got wheat stored in this container right here. But to turn the wheat into flour, I need a mill, and I've been pondering this space right here, or that I would do it on this hand side where the occasion stuff is, because I'm going to be expanding this direction anyway soon. But since we have bone meal inside of this container, it kind of makes sense if I aligned it along this chain. And that leads me to believe that this is the best spot to have it. Okay, what have I actually just built? This is not even, this makes no sense. Okay, never mind. But what I'm looking at is this shape right here. You see this column? That's a perfect propeller shape. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build myself a mill. But not your standard mill. No, I'm gonna build a slightly different mill. Alright. Now it's just a matter of routing all the seeds we got in here. So we got wheat flour, almost 2,500. That's perfect. And almost 400. There we go, 400 wheat seeds. Question is, do I simply put a chute on top of that? Maybe perhaps a barrel and an andesite funnel. Then we add a conveyor belt all the way over here in underneath this. And then I'm going to add a brass funnel with a filter for seeds. So we need to obtain some quick seeds around it. Let's see if we can find any seeds. There we go, that's some seeds. So next, just click on the filter with right click, put the seed in one of the slot, and then accept. There we go. Now, technically, I should be able to do that, but also, whoops, need to filter that fast. No. Okay, wow, a lot of flour. I should be able to get the filter onto there. There we go. All right, just gonna fill my bag with flour. It's a bag of flour. Yeah, that's what it is. And there. Well, let's see, I put a couple of shafts and then another mechanical belt, and that should have the seeds going forward. So now this system also sends all of the stuff into the previous system that then takes all of this seed and turns it into bone meal. Perfect. I see that Frog is online. I've just produced my first official wheat flour stack, and I'm going to put that in an official Bread Baron flour bag. There we go. Now, she's going to get to be the first subject of the goody goodness of the Bread Baron goods. Num num. Oh, wow. This place is pretty. Gosh darn it. Well, let's see if she's nearby. Frogger. Froggy. Froggity frogs. Hey, 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 Frog. Ah, hey, it's me, Mario.
Is there any Bowsers over there? Like, I really like Bowser.
You do? Well, I mean, I'm green, technically.
Yeah, I mean, that and you do have a mustache.
Does Bowser have a mustache?
I think so.
Does he?
I don't know now.
Insert picture of Bowser right now. No a mustache.
Does he not have a mustache?
I don't know. I know. It would be a very fancy Bowser if he had a mustache, I reckon. You see, you were one of the first people that I met here on the server, and you did a fantastic job of introducing me to the world and being friendly with my first cogwheels placed and all of that. As a matter of fact, I came across an output that I thought, since you are such a fantastic... Really? Really?
This is an omen. This is an omen. Whatever you're about to do, I believe that this is an omen.
Well, as a matter of fact, you kind of need this, not necessarily in this particular performance, but the water in order to completely enjoy the first produce of the Bread Baron Industries' own wheat flour.
Oh. So I combine this with water, and then I have to let it rise?
And it should give you dough. And then those doughs can be used to create bread. Now, by all means, if you rather have the Bread Baron Industry Complex prepare this bread for you, seeing as that is what we do, I can of course abide with such a service as well, but being such a thankful, a fantastic neighbor as you are, I thought it makes sense to offer you this salute. Oh, Lockdown is here as well? Psh,
no.
Kids, don't hide that. He does not need to know.
Yeah.
That's
that'll
our
be
secret
our
stuff.
secret. Yeah, you gave me a bad of it.
Cut that, editor. With this, of course, I also am here to announce that it's not completely done yet, but if you ever are in look for the premium bread of the Bread Baron, you can feel free to come and buy.
Okay, well, do you want to keep like an advertisement over here? Like this whole wall is empty. If you wanna place your ad in here.
Oh
to advertise.
yeah, sure. I mean, I'll happily put. There we go.
Oh yeah. Well, can you move it up one block?
Okay, fine. I mean, since you're allowing advertisement, I'm just absolutely. See.
Well, no, this is a really good advertisement. This is really nice. That bread over there in Spawn, I feel like they've been putting wood shavings into the mix.
Really?
You know? They're putting filler in there.
I mean, I've seen people walk through it. Can you imagine, like soggy, sweaty feet bread?
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, Blockdown went over there, and he licked the wheat. He licked it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just, I mean, if anything, I'll offer a premium, clean feet stomped wheat bread. But that's the difference,
so you'll shower before you get into like stomping it down into the flour?
Yeah.
Okay,
See,
okay.
like I'll tend to them. I'll paint the nails and all of that stuff. Like it's gonna be proper.
Oh, okay. I see.
So you're looking forward to the nail painted bread feet stomped wheat dough.
Yeah, the pedicured feet bread stomping. What kind of conversation are we having right now?
No, I was just here providing flour. That's really it.
Are you gonna come to our meeting tomorrow?
You have a meeting?
Yeah, we're having
what is
the
this
first torch
building, by the way.
This is the Torch Club.
Torch Club.
It's a brand new club that's starting on the server tomorrow. We're having our first meeting, so you can come and see what we're all about.
So
Only?
torches. I mean, I got lamps. See.
No, all light sources are welcome. Torch it up just sounds better than lamp it up,
Okay. I mean, I'm all for that. So, is there anything else I should keep in mind for this particular meeting?
Come ready to laugh and ready to work. Look at my
hello?
torch on the top.
I'm flying, Mom. Look at me. Wait, hello?
I just want you to know I made a torch on the top.
Oh, you did make a torch.
And there's invisible light sources in front of it, so at night it actually does look like it's glowing.
That's so epic. I need to come here. Wait, we just had somebody slept. Who slept? Did you sleep?
No, it was Blockdown, I think.
It's Blockdown sleeping. Oh, Blockdown, wherever you are. I hope you enjoy. Hello?
I'm putting you down.
Can we stop the lifting and moving Kev around part? Don't enjoy that. Don't enjoy that very much.
I didn't want you to break your legs. That's not very neighborly.
No. You're coming here inside of your own house. There you go.
Okay.
Anyways, back to base. You know what? I gotta say, I'm actually really happy with how this entire industry turned out. Now we have room for actual bread baking machines. And there is so much more to go, like fertilization down there and another platform on this hand side, expansion that direction. I got so many plans for this place. And so far we've made flour in terms of bread baking, but we'll get there. I mean, worst comes to worst, I can just sell tour tickets to walk around the build. Wait, that's a fantastic idea. Tour tickets. I should get going with the interiors of the build ASAP. But that, we'll have to wait till next time. Thanks for joining and watching today, guys. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you again soon here on the Just Create SMP. Bye-bye.